Under the cloak of night, the city's lights twinkle, casting a romantic spell over the balcony. Pamela, with a fierce embrace, holds Tiffany, their figures silhouetted against the skyline. Tiffany responds in kind, her arms circling Pamela's neck as their figures draw closer. Their lips meet in a passionate kiss, a moment suspended in time. The city's lights blur into a soft, hazy glow as their embrace intensifies. Lost in each other, Pamela and Tiffany find solace and passion under the starlit sky. Pamela's apartment stands as a monument to luxury, its opulent decor a stark backdrop to secret desires. Pamela and Tiffany enter, their footsteps echoing in the silent testament to hidden love. The dim light plays across the expensive furnishings, each piece a silent observer of clandestine meetings. Shadows stretch and dance, mirroring the secrecy that shrouds their affair. The air is thick with unspoken words, each glance a confession of forbidden love. In this luxurious prison, their hearts beat in unison, bound by the thrill and danger of their secret. On the balcony, Pamela and Tiffany settle in, the cool night air causing them to gasp. The city lights twinkle far below, a silent testament to the night's possibilities. Pamela's eyes reflect doubt as she admits, "I shouldn't be doing this." Tiffany leans in, her gaze intense, and responds, "But you are." Their shared secret hangs in the cool night air. In the dimly lit apartment, Pamela prepares for an evening of secrets, pouring wine into 2 glasses. Pamela's touch conveys unspoken intentions as she offers a wine glass to Tiffany. Tiffany accepts the offered glass. Their fingers brush lightly, hinting at a shared moment. The ruby liquid shimmers in the glasses, reflecting the subtle tensions between Pamela and Tiffany. As the wine glasses are raised, the night promises revelations and hidden agendas. Pamela stands on the balcony, a solitary figure silhouetted against the dazzling cityscape. Tiffany softly asks, "What's wrong?" Pamela turns, her face etched with unspoken grief, her voice heavy with sorrow. Pamela confesses, "My husband, he can't have children." Tiffany's dorm room, a battleground of textbooks and scattered notes under the harsh daylight. Amidst the chaos, Tiffany's bloodshot eyes reflect a profound weariness. Her dark circles stand as stark testament to sleepless nights and relentless study. Her disheveled hair frames a face etched with the exhaustion of academic siege. Tiffany radiates an aura of being utterly overwhelmed, her spirit buckling under the weight of expectation. Tiffany navigates the lively campus, each step measured as whispers follow her. Eyes bore into her, sharp and judgmental. As Tiffany tries to disappear into the crowd, a group of girls huddle, their mocking gaze fixed on Tiffany, the air thick with unspoken cruelty. Their words, like poisoned darts, find their mark, each syllable a fresh wound. Tiffany clutches her books tighter, a fragile shield against the onslaught of prejudice. Despite the sting, Tiffany's resolve hardens, a silent vow to rise above the hate. The air hangs thick with the scent of garlic and herbs as Pamela stands at the stove, stirring a pot. Richard appears at the doorway, his face lined with deep worry. His eyes, distant and unfocused, reveal a mind far away. He moves with a heavy slowness, as if struggling against an unseen current. Richard barely acknowledges Pamela's presence as he continues to move. Inside Pamela's apartment, An untouched meal lies between Pamela and Richard, the silence heavy with unspoken tension. Richard sits across from Pamela, his gaze distant as the weight of their unspoken conflict fills the room. The uneaten meal sits as a stark symbol of their emotional distance. The air thickens, charged with words left unsaid, the tension palpable between them. Under the cool night sky, Tiffany and Pamela stand on the balcony, the city lights twinkling like distant stars. Tiffany's voice, barely audible, breaks the silence. They call me names, say I don't belong. Pamela listens intently, her face etched with empathy, as Tiffany's vulnerability fills the night air. In a gesture of comfort, Pamela gently takes Tiffany's trembling hand, offering silent support. The city lights blur into a soft glow as Pamela's presence becomes a sanctuary for Tiffany. In the quiet embrace of the night, unspoken understanding passes between them. A bond forged in shared vulnerability. Pamela lies asleep, bathed in soft moonlight, a picture of serene tranquility. In her dream, Pamela cradles a baby, her heart overflowing with tenderness. The vision shimmers, a fleeting glimpse of a world filled with hope and love. Suddenly, the dream shatters, and Pamela jolts awake, her eyes wide with terror. Tears stream down Pamela's face, a stark contrast to the joy she felt only moments before. Under the sun's generous embrace, Pamela and Tiffany relax on the sunbeds, soaking in warmth. Tiffany, breaking the quiet, asks, "Do you ever regret it? Not having kids?" Pamela's gaze drifts away, her expression unreadable. The city's hum envelops them, a constant backdrop to their intimate exchange. Pamela's silence hangs heavy, a response in itself. The stillness of the air mirrors the unspoken words between them. Under the stark glare of a desk lamp, Tiffany is hunched over her cluttered desk. Books and papers form a chaotic landscape around her, mirroring her inner turmoil. She rubs her tired eyes, a profound sense of isolation enveloping her. Her weary gaze drifts to a framed photo, a bittersweet reminder of brighter days. In the photo, she and Pamela are beaming, carefree and full of life, a stark contrast to the present moment. Under the cloak of night, Pamela and Tiffany step onto the balcony, bathed in the moon's gentle glow. In a dance of shadows and light, Pamela and Tiffany begin to move, their laughter light and carefree. Their silhouettes intertwine as they twirl, each lost in the rhythm of the night. The soft echo of their laughter dances on the night air as they lose themselves in a world of their own creation. In this tranquil moment, Pamela and Tiffany find joy in each other's company, sealed by the quiet magic of the moonlit balcony. Sunlight floods Pamela's apartment, setting the stage for unspoken truths. Richard's voice cuts through the silence. "You've been different lately." Pamela remains silent, her eyes betraying a storm of emotions. The unspoken words hang heavy between them, thickening the tension in the room. The sun casts long shadows, mirroring the secrets lurking in the corners of their hearts. The room becomes a battleground of unspoken accusations and hidden fears. Under the cloak of night, a gentle breeze whispers across the balcony. Tiffany stands silhouetted against the city lights. Lost in thought, Pamela watches Tiffany, concern etched deeply on her face. Tiffany's voice breaks the silence. "I'm considering dropping out of college," her voice laced with desperation. She confesses, "I can't take it anymore." Pamela is absorbed in the glow of her laptop, lost in a world of adoption research. Richard enters the apartment, his face etched with surprise as he witnesses Pamela's intense focus. Richard pauses, his surprise growing as he takes in the scene before him. Richard's voice breaks the silence, a question hanging in the air. "What are you doing?" The night breeze whispers secrets as Pamela and Tiffany step onto the balcony, the city lights sparkling below. Tiffany's voice is a hushed plea, filled with doubt. "What do we do?" Pamela's face is etched with uncertainty as she confesses, "I don't know." The city lights twinkle mockingly, casting long shadows that dance with the night. Tiffany turns, her silhouette framed against the glittering cityscape. Pamela's gaze drifts across the horizon, a silent question hanging in the air. In the quiet apartment, Pamela's resolve hardens as she slams her suitcase shut. Her next move is deliberate. A note for Richard, placed gently on the kitchen table. The note sits alone on the table, a silent messenger in the stillness. The apartment pulses with unvoiced emotions, every corner holding unspoken words. Each object stands frozen, heavy with the weight of unspoken farewells. The air is thick with the quiet tension of a life about to change. Tiffany emerges, standing tall against the backdrop of the bustling campus. She strides forward, unfazed by the curious eyes that follow her every move. Confidence radiates from her as she moves purposefully towards her class. Her footsteps echo slightly on the paved pathway. Under the soft glow of the city lights, Pamela and Tiffany share a tender embrace. Their figures silhouetted against the twinkling skyline, they prepare to leave the city behind. The city sparkles below, a silent witness to their departure. Together, they turn away from the glittering cityscape, ready to begin their new life. In the embrace of the open road, Pamela and Tiffany embark on a hopeful journey towards the countryside. Sunlight bathes their faces, casting a golden glow on their shared dreams. A tender smile blossoms between them, a silent promise of the beautiful future they envision. Their hopeful anticipation fills the car, mingling with the warmth of the sun and the promise of the countryside. Under the vast sky, Pamela and Tiffany arrive at a quaint cottage, the beginning of their new journey. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a gentle glow over the scene. Pamela looks at the cottage, a soft smile gracing her lips, hope sparkling in her eyes. Tiffany gazes at Pamela, a gentle smile playing on her lips. Pamela turns to Tiffany, her voice filled with emotion. "Our new beginning." Together, they approach the cottage, ready to embrace whatever lies ahead. Pamela and Tiffany are sitting together by the fireplace, the firelight softly illuminating their faces. A quiet moment of solidarity as they hold hands, an unspoken understanding weaving between them. The fire crackles merrily, its playful dance casting long, swaying shadows that stretch and morph across the room. In the peaceful stillness, the shadows lengthen, subtly shifting with the rhythm of the flames. The gentle light flickers, a comforting reminder of their shared warmth and enduring bond. On the balcony, a youthful Pamela stands, the tender night air stirring around her. Below, children's laughter echoes through the park, their playful figures dancing beneath the streetlights. Pamela watches, her eyes reflecting a wistful longing, a silent echo of dreams unfulfilled. A hint of her lifelong desire for motherhood flickers across her face, a dream now within reach.